Yo guys, today I'm back with another video showing you 5 ways on how you can make money on Depop in 2020. Now the reason I'm making this video is because I feel like there's not many places that you guys can actually find out how to make consistent money on Depop. There's, little bits of information here and there, but I feel like this information that I'm going to give you is going to be really amazing and it's going to help you guys actually make a successful shop out of it. So I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get into it. Okay, so tip number 1 is find what kind of clothes you want to sell. So before making a shop, you kind of want to analyze where you want to put your niche. Do you want to sell accessories? Do you want to go for dresses? Are you going to go for the typical kind of sportwear, kind of vintage? What do you want to sell? Because when you create your shop and you create listings, you don't want people to get lost in so many different kind of things. You want them to follow you and be like, oh wow, I'm really interested in going for sportswear, so I'm going to go to this guy for it. And it's actually going to create a shop for you that's got a ton of loyal followers. Now when they buy sportswear from you, for example, let's say you go into that kind of avenue, they go and buy the sportswear jumper, and from there they're going to follow you again because they're going to follow you, buy your item and be excited for your next drop instead of just buying your item and it be like a one-off sale. Because in the future and in the long run, this is going to be really sustainable for you guys and you are going to make a lot of money having these reliable buyers from you guys. Okay, so tip number 2, and that is advertising your shop. Now, an example of how you can advertise your shop is by having an Instagram for it. Now on Instagram there's so many features to allow you to engage your followers even more. One of these could be doing Q&As in your story. You could ask your followers what kind of brands they love, why they follow you on Depop, why they want to buy from you, and you're going to get so much more information and this is going to help your shop so much more. Another thing you can do is create stories and posts as to when you're going to be releasing your next drop. Now this in turn is going to allow your followers to know exactly when to go onto your Depop to purchase your new collection because they're going to already know on your Instagram. And this is such an amazing way on how you can sell and it's going to progress your shop so much more. Okay, number 3 is create a consistent backdrop for your listings. What I mean by this is when you post on your Depop, you're going to want to have the same backdrop, or if not a similar backdrop for your listings, because if you're going to go on someone's Depop shop and you see so many different backgrounds and so many different people on there, you're going to kind of get a bit confused and it's going to be a bit messy. So in order to, remove all of that kind of confusion, create a very minimal backdrop so you can go on someone's page, or for example they're going to go into your shop and they're going to be like, wow, this is super easy to just look through every single item because I can see that item clearly and the backdrop is minimal, which is going to emphasize the colors and the quality of your garments. Now this is super important guys, and I'm going to show you an example of what I do and the setup that I have for when I shoot on my Depop, because I feel like it's really important for you guys to see an actual in real life kind of setup. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I'm going to put it up now. So I hope all of that kind of inspired you guys and gave you an insight into what actually happens when you're setting up your own backdrop and how I can keep it consistent. Tip number 4, refresh your listings daily. Now that you have all these clothes that you want to sell on Depop, once you put them up on there, you're going to want to refresh them day-to-day basis. Let's say if I search up Adidas jumper, if you refresh your Adidas jumper daily, when I search it up on the search engine on Depop, it's more likely that your item is going to be on the top of the search engine. Now let's say if thousands of people type in Adidas jumper and they click on yours because you've literally refreshed yours daily so it's consistent, then not only are they going to click on yours, which is a potential sale, but they could even go onto your page and maybe even buy more items. And this is increasing your chances of selling more clothes on Depop, racking up that money and pretty much making your page consistent, which will also then in turn will allow you to potentially go on the explore page, which you're going to be open up to thousands of different people on Depop, because your shop's going to be on the first thing that they see when they open up the app. Now that's why it's so important for you guys to consistently refresh your listings. Make sure you do that, because you're going to get all these bonuses that come with it. Okay, the fifth and final point for you guys is being a unique seller. Being a unique seller and being an individual on Depop is going to boost you so much further than anyone else, because you don't just want it to be a buy and sell transaction. You want to buy your clothes, you want to add your personality to it, and then sell the clothes. And with this, you're going to get the attention of the Depop workers, and by selling and getting your 5-star reviews and getting listings to your names, you're going to be a recommended seller by no time. You're going to be a reliable person to go to, and the money is going to come through just like nothing, because you're going to be having fun and you're going to be an individual on this app. And so that's why it's literally the most important point for you guys, because it's all about having fun and enjoying the process. That's a wrap for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video and gained some sort of knowledge from it. If you do have any more questions or you want to dive deeper into any of the topics, you know, you can drop me a cheeky little DM down below, link in the bio, or you can just drop me a comment in the comment section below. Hope you did enjoy it. As again, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, because it makes me want to upload more. I'm going to be releasing a new video next week for you guys, so I hope you enjoy that. And yeah, I think that's about it, so peace.